Good morning, everybody. It has just occurred to me that I have not changed the title for the stream, so give me one shake. Actually, let's just see if we have anything related to bees in here. Bee structures. Okay, well, we'll go with that. Bee structures, and yeah, there we go. Close enough. All right, so welcome, everybody. This is Delenn Russell. For me, it is about 10 in the morning, so I am saying good morning because, yeah, it feels like it's 10 in the morning, so therefore I'm going to say it's early. I stayed up stupid late last night to the point where FSF came to get me because it was probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half from when he had to get up for the day. And yeah, it's interesting. I'm actually, trying hard not to be on mute, but my brain's on mute because it's not foggy brain, it's wired all over the place brain, and I haven't even had any of my coffee yet. So today's plan in game here, which is getting quite squirrely distracted, is there is the bee shack. There's the bee house. And so that's what we're going to be working with today, is starting to figure out bees. Now, I will warn you in advance, the floor is absolutely dreadfully ugly. And that's kind of intentional because it's a bee farm. And so I was looking for something that would go half decently with the bee-ish theme and ended up settling on, you could sort of see through the door, ended up settling on using one of the more awful but semi-flower-like, what do you call it, glazed terracotta designs just on the floor. One of the default looks. And yeah, it's pretty busy, but I'm not too bothered because we're going to be covering up a lot of it with various bee boxes and so on. So yeah, that's it. I also just realized I did not, I don't think, charge the thingamajigger, the wireless crafting grid, which makes me think it might be worth it for me to put some battery power in the backpack since we have extra space. So let's first charge up the wireless grid. Today's distraction is actually thinking about tomorrow. It sounds kind of weird, but tomorrow at Scouts, I need to lead a game of some sort of improv games. Was all that all the Scouts asked for was improvisation games. So what I think I'm going to do is actually try and rig up a format of Whose Line Is It Anyway games. So that was based off of a television show that happened in the United Kingdom and then followed later by the United States. And it was really quite a fun show. Most of it was clean. There's some that wasn't. And so that's why I have to try and figure out how to rig it around that for the Scouts. Also, of course, we don't have audience in a big way, so we need to figure out how to deal with that and keep it fair. And also we need multiple judges and points. And in Whose Line Is It Anyway? Points don't matter. You can tell the youth that as many times as you like, and they won't listen. They actually think that points, anytime there's points for anything, even if the points don't do anything at the end, they figure that the points matter, which is kind of insane, but that's okay. Yeah, I have not, in a long time, been using the stone cutter, or sorry, the smelting upgrade. So I'm going to take that one out and just put in the battery upgrade. Now watch me need it. So because of that, I'm just going to throw it in, I was going to say throw it in the backpack, but apparently that's not the world's smartest idea. Let's put that in the backpack anyways. And I'm going to try and stay organized a little bit here by grabbing the other backpack, and then we could see if we need it for more space, more storage. Have I cleared the history and such? Which particular history are you referring to? The are we talking about the shoutout history? Because it didn't say hello, I just noticed that one. Ah, I see, okay. So it's functional, but it didn't shut itself down last night. The bot went a little bit screwball. No worries. We'll just manually kill it now, and then fire it up again. Oh, That one's a manual thing for me. There we go. Okay. I can't actually fire it off while the bot's still launching. Silly me. That would make sense. There we go. Okay, come on, bot. Load yourself up. Excuse me a second. I'm going to start with that coffee. So. All right. Bot is up. Let's get ourselves a new question of the day. There we go. Better? All good. And I'm going to give you a geek out just to throw it up there. No need to rush. There's nobody there. And it looks like we got jammed in the welcome stuff. So let me just clean that up real quick. Minimum. This, that, and that. Alright. Apparently I stopped at mid-action, so it didn't get as far as telling the welcome to disappear. So, let's see. Platforms, let's clear that one again. Counts. Settings. Okay. Everything should be manually changed, but we'll see how well it lasts. Alright, so
hello.
Out ends up over top of the hellos. Okay, that's a problem. Let's see, where are we here? Widgets. This one, and this one, and that one. That should be enough. It'll probably end up on top of the text that grows as people come on and off the server, but that's better than it was earlier. Options, chat. Okay. All right. So, where was I? I've got, pardon me, itchy nose. There. I've got B bits. That's what I'm looking for, and we've got. Now I need to apparently charge my backpack. That's a new thing. I forgot about that. If I'm going to do this backpack is a power thing. Deep learner. Blah, blah, blah. I need to figure out where's the backpack itself, because now it can go in here, which is a little bit nerve-wracking at first. I don't know if that's full. Let's see if that's full. Nope. That's got a nice battery on it. But slowly speeding up. 182. You guys can probably see the little number ticking up at the top slowly. 84. What I'm probably going to do is see if I can reach the other. You know what? This is dumb. I'm going to leave this backpack on here for a minute or two. And while I do, we're going to make ourselves the charging station. Come on. Peter, if I actually click the right thing, that might help. Oh, so apparently we have multiple different charging stations for different things. Charging gadgets. Huh. Okay. Let's do U for uses on that one. That was not helpful. Let's see, how about immersive engineering? Nope, we don't have that. Matacraft charging station? No. Amadron tablets? No. Charging gadgets, what is interesting. I don't know what it wants. Block of coal. If I can do it, I'll start there just because it's a cheap thing to build. Why is there... Oh, it's diamonds, okay. Never mind, I want the diamonds anyways. But I want these for the blocks of coal. There's always some scrolling, isn't there? Actually, let's do it this way. Throw everything in. Ask it to balance. Then grab the center one and try and spread it. One, two. Okay. So that should be all the coal we could possibly want. Well, not want, but get. So we just need one block of coal, but I can use the rest for something else. Okay, so if this thing wants a block of coal, what will it actually get me? A charging station. Okay, fine. If I put that, what do we say here? Oh, nope, not there. That's a dumb spot. Throw it up. Oh, can I get the backpack to put over there? Let's get the backpack first. Are you full? 206, it's not rising. Okay. And that's rising. Okay, so our backpack should be full now then, supposedly. Come on. So if we put the backpack back on, there we go. Now, in theory, what do we have here? What's that do? Charging station. Okay. So then should be able to throw something in here and get it to charge. We'll find out whether or not that actually works, or if I just built something for bits and giggles, I guess. That just says charging gadgets. And so if I go at charging, that's the only thing in there, then it should charge absolutely everything. Yep, okay. So it's added specifically to charge gadgets then, because that's the only reason that mod would even be there, is to have a universal charging station of sorts. Alright. Neon! Welcome aboard. There we go. Perfect. The spacing of the hello slot worked better. Where was I? What was I doing? Anybody else know? I can't remember what I was up to. That's not good. I know I was telling you stories, but that's not the same thing. Anyway, we have bees to do today. Yes, bees, bees, bees. And I wanted something for the bees. Oh, right, I wanted to make sure the wireless crafting station didn't go bunk while we're there. Gotcha. Okay, and that should make it easier charging that anyways, so I don't have to go reaching into the power thing. Do I have any parts sitting in here? Okay, nothing got left over last night. Excellent. I was playing with the kitchen yesterday, which is kind of fun. What did I... Oh, I'm sitting over the dank. Let's try to figure out why that's coming up. Okay, I was playing with the kitchen yesterday. Of course, that's a lot of fun. Ooh, diamond. And I figured out the candles after Turnip helped me figure out how to get the tallow. So I'll show you really silly what that does, and it's going to take a minute to put it back together afterwards, but it's kind of fun, actually. Okay, so do I have... Where did I put that thing? Did I put the thing away? Yes, I did. Is it over here? No. It's over... I may not be able to show you. If I don't know where I put the gadget that makes the candles, then that's not great. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh. Where did I put the dipper? Yeah. I may have to show you guys later then, because I don't know where I put it. I thought I put it in the cupboard. Well, so what's that idea? The long story made short, let's go get some stuff, and I guess I might make a second dipper. I don't know. I'll find the other one later and feel really dumb. That's just the way of things. So first things first, cows, give me your XP. That got us 26 levels. Nice. Alright. Drain, take away the XP. Come on, drain. It's 17 buckets worth. There should have been shoving into the top, but I guess it's not. I don't know what it is. This thing is supposed to, from here, or from the machine itself, have it go through the cables into the bucket. It only seems to want to cooperate when I actually have this piece turned on, but even without that on the side, it still doesn't want to do it. So, I don't know. There we go, and that's all in the food tank, so we're good. Pig, you're not supposed to have your head in the block. It's not very smart, dummy. Wow, these things go fast today. Used to start with. Alright, what I was trying to show you, actually let's cheat and just go home for speed reasons. Okay, so we moved this stuff over a little bit just so it hides in the corner because we don't really need to have it visible. So we've got a cauldron down here with lava in it. Then up top we've got a cauldron that's a mixing cauldron from the Hexeri mod. It's Hexeri. When you put in animal fat, it actually goes down the tube and quite literally sits in the cauldron and spins. I thought that was kind of a cool effect. You can see it starting there. It just goes in and it spins and then it becomes tallow. So it's got water in this side, and then briefly it turns into tallow, which gets sucked out the side. Okay. And I don't know what I did with the add-on thing, so we'll just make another one. Yeah, I don't know. Did I put it in the... Oh, it's the egg box. Who knows? Come on. The grid is being dumb. There we go. Okay, so we don't have a dipper. They're easy enough to make, so we'll just make another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 iron nuggets and some lava. So I need some lava. I don't have all the buckets in here, but that will work. And then iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was. We could stop for a minute. Let's take that out of there. It's easier. We'll let that batch go through. Excellent. Okay. So this one. Configure to fluids for now. And we're just going to take that to be none. Oops, I did need it actually. Let's go this way. Shoot. That's the pain in the butt part of this is with these pipes is you always have to do it to the face. Pull. I want no water in here. Nope, won't let me today. What a pain. Okay, well, let's go under. All those fails go under. Alright, so we have... Need to configure that to none, or we have a problem. There we go. Okay. So on this machine, we need to make the hexarai. Oh, I only need 3. 1, 2, 3. I need lava, which it wants to have dumped in a different way. Fun. Okay, fine. Now let's see what we can do. Now it's making the device. Go dipper. Now the dipper unfortunately needs to have this pipe out of the road, which is fine. We can get rid of that. Maybe. Oh well, we now have pipe in there and half a bucket of lava. We'll just dump that. Dump. Yeah, I wish I could do that with the water, but it wasn't that easy. Alright. So now that that thing's out of the road, put the dipper on top. There, and it just sits on top. They've got these 3 little squares, which are hard to see a little bit. You will see them more clearly in just a moment, because I need to get some string. Come on, you. The wireless crafting grid does not like it want to be in my inventory. There we go, string. All we do with the string, oops, I need a bucket. Oh. 1. Oh, actually that's not gonna work unless, you're gonna get pulled out. There we go. So, 1, 2. Now we have, as you can see, it's full of tallow, right? Then we just click the 3 strings on here. 1, 2, 3. They go up and they actually dip themselves. I think this is kind of a cool animation. And what's neat about it is it doesn't have to be full, as in like I can do 1 string or 2 strings. I don't have to do all 3. And those strings, well, that's not pleasant, is it? I'd rather that just be a thunderstorm. Okay. So basically it does 3 dips and then it pops up 3 candles. Right? And we can just grab the candles. Leave, you need an empty hand for that. Oh, they're not quite ready. There we go, now we can get them. And it gave me 2 different piles. I don't know why it does this. I've left it for 10 minutes or whatever, you know, or grab them right away, and it still gives you 2 piles. And the weird bit is you can't make them stack. And the other weird bit about it is that every time it does candles, it keeps evening out the numbers in the piles. Kind of crazy. But, so I can just, once again, just click 3 strings onto it, and it just goes ahead and does its little dipping dance. I think it's kind of cool. Now the candles themselves, I haven't done anything with the candles, but you can add stuff to them just in a crafting table, and they just, it's little bases for the candles they can stand, right? It's kind of neat. It's a shapeless craft. What's also neat about it is, not this one. This one? You can, there it is, the dipper. So you can put them back in the dipper. So we can put candles in there with something different in the dipper. So we get, say, a potion of slowness, for example, and then you know you have a candle that gives a slowness effect. Or a potion of water breathing that gives a water breathing effect. I'm not sure how that would work too well. This one looks kind of funky. Is it needs a thick potion, whatever that does, but it's no effect. So, because the thick potion has no effect, I might try and see if I can make one just to have a cool looking candle that has no effect. Yeah, it tells you how long it takes, number of dips, how long it takes to actually do the dip, pardon me, how long the drying time is, so that's kind of a cool feature. I'm enjoying that one. Let's see what else. Yeah, so you get all sorts of things, like we talked about the water breathing. Mundane potion has no effects, and the candle doesn't look that much different, so I'm just going to not worry about that. But it's kind of neat that you could add these different effects. So they even have like a fire resistance one, and strength, and so on. And those are based off of, like, the potions have different colors, so you're also going to get a candle of a different color. From what I understand, you can actually make the candle itself a different color with just dye. But I haven't seen it in this machine, so I'm not quite sure how to do that part. But yeah, it's pretty interesting when you do that. So that's one of the funky bits that we can do with that. Yeah, this one's kind of fun. I might do that for the bee place, is to just have a couple of iron ingots in the bottom, candles in the top, Minecraft chain, and then we get candelabras, which is kind of neat, except the way they show it makes you think it's a hanging candelabra, except what they show actually is more of a candelabra that just sits. You can place this either hanging from blockchain or on top of a block. Can be lit and put out by water. Ooh, so we can have hanging candelabras. Sweet. Awesome. So yeah, that's the candles. I just thought I wanted to show you guys that because it's pretty cool. How much is it back in here? Half? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so there. So I'm going to put everything back together, and hopefully this time I'll remember what I did with the dipping thing. Okay, so I picked it up. We're going to put it in the cabinet closest to, which makes me think I may have put it over here. Nope. Thought I had it in one of the cupboards earlier on. Anyway, we've now got it in the kitchen counter cabinet there. So let's get this puppy put back together. This one needs to... You need to pull from the top, right? Is that what that was? Okay. So then we config to items, and that one's up. Oops. Shift. There we go. Oop. Pull. Go back here. Pull. There we go. And we'll see about putting those things back for more tallow. Does it just drop as it is? Okay, good. And then this one, need to configure to pull from the water, I think it was. Push into the unit, which won't work until I take this one and put its little draw thing back in. Pull out the mess we had inside. Okay, I guess that still won't work unless I put the pull on that side. There we go. Yeah, now we're back in business. So yeah, that's what all the candles do. I just thought that was kind of a fun one. I apparently have a program that just does not want to launch, so my chat is disappeared. That's okay. Give me a quick second to fire that one up while you can watch some tallow doing its thing, and I will be right back. Computer? I need to find in one of my apps and it doesn't want to cooperate. Alright. That's not going to be good, so I'll have to sort it after stream, but... Where is it?
Hello.
Hello. Good to see you, Benson. Neon took a nap. That makes sense. What did I miss? Wow. Vanessa Jog Fox, I forgot about that long trip you talked about without using Qantas Airlines. 4 or 5 different legs and it just bounces. That's a crazy, crazy trip. There we go. Okay, what are we on? Elementary school students, thank you. Hey, Batkrats, good to see you. All right. Benson. Yeah, good to see you. Okay, make sure I got everybody. I don't know why, but my Twitch chat overlay app updated itself. And so when I launch things, the computer thinks that it launched the app, but it never actually launched the app, if that makes any weird sense. Okay, so this now gives me crunchy stuff as one of the outputs. That's not a problem. And say it's edible. Yeah, edible, no noticeable effect. And it doesn't do squat, and you can't use it for anything except compost. So that's it. Right? It's just compost. You can maybe use it in a culinary generator of sorts for energy, but that's about it. So, in all honesty, it doesn't really matter. So often, because it does nothing, I just eat it. Because it doesn't happen all that often. Alright. Let's put this away. So that's the start of the scroll, but I was having some fun with that one last night. Yay! Very, very glad to hear that, Benson. I'm sorry that you needed it. I'll definitely put it that way, but I'm very glad you got some. Got some meds. Because it's definitely worth feeling better whenever possible. Okay. Never mind, that's fine. And I have... You can see that we had 2 or 1 on one spot and 2 on the other, and now we've got a split pile again. I don't know why it does that. At some point, we're going to need to make ourselves a... no, I don't want to do that when it's blank. There we go. We're going to need to make ourselves a pair of candelabras. I don't have any of the... what you call it? Stuffs at the moment. The only other thing we did, I'm not going to bother running around as much with these ones, is this. We now have ourselves a fishing box. It's a marine fisher, and it just fishes for you. It does it actually at really quite high speed, and I don't have control over the speed at the moment. I don't know if that is possible in this one, but yeah, generally that's what you get. There's other things you can get too, so it is worth cleaning that out. Just... I'm just going to turn this one on, let it pick up everything. Oh, okay, we've got the chest. We're fine. Why that isn't outputting to the chest, I don't know. East? No, hang on a sec. This direction is north. We want north to the chest. That's probably why. East, right, west, north. It should be pushing. Okay. Why aren't you pushing things out? Well, in any case, we've got this one turned on, so let's dump a bunch of stuff and hopefully we can go get it. Yeah, that was what I just realized as I went down There we go. Is that everything? I think so. I see another block of wood. So the marine fisher can pick up all sorts of things, and now it's pushing to the chest. I don't know. Go figure. Well, this one's a little easier because of the lid of the chest. And the dank is picking up all this mess. So we'll sort out the dank mess later. Other than a couple of specific items that come a little quicker than that. So let's head over on this piece of land. There we go. Now I won't be losing as much stuff. Alright, turn it off. It's going to drive me crazy. And I want messages in a bottle. Take those. I will take the box. And that's... Aw, I missed out a few other things. Oh well, no worries. That's okay. Let's sort that. What books do we get? We got Projectile Protection 4. One for the box that spawned. Capacity, Paling 4, and Holding 5. Increases the storage capacity of certain items. Holding 5 is such a stupid one because I've never figured out what it actually applies to. Just one of those research items that some packs it's turned off, even though people just leave it in the pack. So I don't really know what it does. But the box is kind of silly because you just right-click the box and you receive something. In this case, we got ourselves a leather tunic. Boom. Message in a bottle. Right-click to destroy the bottle, and you get a message that pops up on the screen, so I'll read that. Enlarge your fishing rod for only $19.95 gold, guaranteed. Uh-huh. I'm gonna wait for that to fade before I do another one. Dear Shadow Claimer, so when is 1.x coming out? Sincerely, everyone. So, yeah, messages are kind of stupid. That's why I don't really worry about having them in there. But, we got enough stuff. Let's put the tunic in there too, because I'm sure we'll probably get another one. And get back to bees. See, okay, I've got a fishing tunic, a fishing dank, I've got a mining dank, and one of those food danks. And what else do I got? Okay, good. I don't have a wood one at the moment. I must have emptied it. Apparently I've got a wheat dank. Whatever good that's going to be. Alright. So, first thing I'm going to need out of here is this one. Or the... No, not that. I need the big book o' bees. And it's in here. There we go. So when dealing with bees... Oh, actually, did I have... I completed something. Don't know what. Basic storage. What did I complete? Oh, the battery upgrade. That's what it was. I'll take XP, sure. Alright. So Book of Bees, when we start. Here be puns. Oh great. We're in for trouble, aren't we? Okay, so in the Beginner's Guide and Getting Started, we need they live in between nests, blah blah blah. Okay, great. We need bee cages, advanced beehives, with an expansion box. I haven't built any expansion boxes yet, and I got an advanced beehive as a reward for something, but we should probably see if we can make some more. At least it'll let me get started. And some bees can only be found in their other dimensions or obtained through breeding. Use JEI to look up the breeding recipes so you know which bees you need to find. Okay, that was not so helpful. However, on the bees you need to find list, for me, that means that I'm just going to look at the list that was included in the little quest book and just see what I can do. So off this left side, these are the nest spawning ones, which means you have to go to other dimensions or other biomes to try and find them. These ones on the right hand side are, is it all Imodium progression? Ender bees, slimy bees, glowing bees, etc. I'm going to try and avoid as many of these as I can just because I don't have any need for most of that stuff. Down here, breeding and converting bees. So these are the ones that must be bred and fed funky things to convert them into whatever that type of bee is. My major favorite target, the one I want so bad, is this one. Breed a crystalline bee a prosperity block. Now, the problem so far, I mean, I can't just zip straight to what I want. That's not a problem, but that's a challenge. However, the problem is I have to go to the Nether. I hate the Nether. So I'm hoping, cross my fingers, that I can get away with just standing around in a Piglich zone, because that was in the Nether, in that little Piglich temple thing, or barely just outside it. Keep myself safe for a little bit and get them that way. It'd be really nice, but in the meantime, I need the basic parts. As you can see, here's the loud floor, because either centered on this crazy little shape here, you can get a flower out of it, or if you look at it sort of crazy, centered kind of on that, you've got a bit of a sort of a not lazy Susan, type of Susans anyways, like a brown center with yellow around the outside. And then, but then technically if you stared at the yellow center here, you've got another flower going on. So yeah, but it's a loud, noisy floor because I don't really think it matters much in the bee section, and it's just something a little different. All right. What else have we got? Another quick sip.
And run it down my shirt.
Okay, well now we have coffee on the shirt. That's a lose for the day. Give me a sec. I got my rag towel. Ooh. Oh, it didn't just get on the outside of the shirt. Ooh. Excuse me a second. I'm really sorry about that. Suffice to say, I don't want coffee there. I'll just leave it at that. 'Cause, yeah. You definitely don't want coffee there. Okay. So I'll start with the pieces I've got. And so I was wandering around at not that far from Everybody Hydrate. Perfect. This one has a sippy straw. We're okay. It's got a sippy straw. All right. I need 2 coasters for the 2 drinks, and I can't seem to find the other one. It's okay. We're good. Okay, so wandering around near James Base, we actually have a lovely little cafe. We actually managed to find a few bees, and then between there and on the way home. So we have a few in cages and such. Traveling, I had found a bunch of the sturdy bee cages, which definitely take more work to use. I shouldn't say more work to use, more work to produce. I don't know if I've actually done that, so I started picking them up, bees, and while I was looking for some basic hives, and then I had to create some basic bee cages in the first place just to get credit for the quest. Pardon me. So I figured once I had them, I might as well use them. Normally I do fine with coffee, but yeah, I don't want coffee down my shirt on the inside. It's not much fun. There we go, much better. All right. So they talk about advanced beehives. So they said we need to make one. We actually have a lot of bees that I want to have different types. So we're going to need a bunch of these. In the meantime, the recipe involves combs. That's part of the problem, right? And we don't have much for combs at the moment. So we're going to need to start with the 1 beehive. And I believe, I forget where I put it. Where are they here? Nope. Okay, it's got to be Not these. Not. Oh, that's the bee. There should be 4 of those. Yes. Okay, good. So I have 4 where it just says bee. Those are the vanilla bees. I can use the vanilla bees. And in order to get more residents in them, we can build an extension to this. I should probably also consider having 2 different hives. Then we're also going to need a lot of flowers. And it has just occurred to me I've done a flower floor when I should have done a dirt floor covered in flowers. That would have made sense. I believe it may. Let's just see. It's all the mods, and everybody and their dog is doing create right now, so I purposely chose not to. Yep. It's got create, and plenty of it. So there's probably create solutions to some of the things that we're doing. I dodged it. So, yeah. I dodged it just because right now it's ultra popular. And so I've used create in the past, and it can get cumbersome in terms of size, but okay, what do I do? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. It's a lot of space. But welcome on in, Mr. Munches. I'm curious what actually caught your attention, and was it a hope for create, or was it just curiosity about the pack in general? Curiosity about the derper using the pack. That's probably a possibility as well. I have to keep that one in mind. Okay, so we've got 4 bees and 1 advanced oak hive, and I can't make another one yet. What else was I looking for? Oh, I wanted to make the extension, right? Right. So we got bees, and I want the extension. Oak expansion box, perfect. Because I've got an oak hive, I'd rather have an oak expansion box. Ooh. Ooh. The moment that's kind of expensive. Because I have 4, and I'm trying to be very careful with them. The reason is to make honey treats, you need honeycomb and a honey bottle. So for now, maybe we'll just start with the basic box till I get at least 1 more shaving of honeycombs out of it. Just because I don't really want to have to go all over the place. Now it says advanced beehive. I'm trying to remember what it said about the basics ones, but you can actually turn a basic one into an advanced. So, in any case, we need, before I start putting bees out, we need flowers, right? And dirt. Okay, so let's go with ugly dirt, that's fine. I'll take that. And some kind of flower that they might like. Right, because basic bees will use anything and everything. There are some bees, for example, as the experienced bee, just because I had EX in there. The experienced bee, for example, when I click on that one, see, you can breed them, but you're going to have, in order to get an experienced bee, you've got to breed a lapis bee with an emerald bee, even though we've got the flowers. So I have neither of these at the moment, and it's one of those ones where you have to go all the way up the track. Okay, where was I? Got distracted. Flowers. I guess we can start with a couple dandelions. Oh, duh. I have an iron farm. We're gonna start it with poppies, of course. Facepalm, that's like dead obvious. There we go. Wait a minute. There, that's better. Alright. Now, at some point, I should actually spend some time putting in warp plates. At the moment, I've just been a little lazy and running around. But let's start with our advanced box. Just throw that on the ground. Dirt. Go. And then need our floor to have, let's throw some flowers right down the center. Why not? Because then we get rid of some of this god-awful pattern, right? Which is probably a good thing. Let's leave, oh, bottom right. This one. Nope, wrong way. This is top right tonight. Last night when I was building this thing, it was trying to always give me that yellow bit in the bottom right. There we go, okay. It was always trying to give it down in this bottom right corner, and now it's trying to give it to me in the top right corner. I don't know. Totally different night, totally different stuff. All on the holes. But yeah, I'm starting out the bees really, really slowly. The best person in our group, in our stream team this season to watch for bees has been Fibber Fox. Just kidding. It's the Flaming Fox. And she's been having a blast, but she's at the moment taking a bit of a break just because life has gotten such that she had kind of got herself a little tangled in here. Okay, I could have sworn that was a basic bee, but I guess it wasn't. There's a basic bee. So what kind of bee did I end up with? There's 2 basic bees in there. What are you? Yeah, it just says bee. And yet you're wearing like a striped shirt. That one makes me a little worried. Now the other thing we're going to need for this one, which is part of why I had space at the bottom, was campfires. Where did I put them? Because, of course, if we do anything that's going to get us beaten up, then it's going to be not a good scene. Put that 1 block down. Of course, I messed that up, but that's okay. Campfire's going to be there. And let's see, do I have any? I don't have any trapdoors. Nice! So, based on the woods that I tend to have in storage, we have, 3 major choices. We've got acacia-based ones, we've got oak-based ones, or, let's see, sort by wood. Is that a name? No. Yeah. Okay, so we've got acacia-based ones, oak-based ones. I can probably do some mahogany-based ones. So I went and got a bunch of my own mahogany trees. So looking at the floor, though, I'm probably going to start with oak ones, and most likely vanilla, just because I've got a lot, and it works. Oak barred trapdoors. It's like everybody seems to like the style of the trapdoor that we get from Acacia. I've seen that on so many different mods here. So they've got an airy oak trapdoor, suspicious oak trapdoor, suspicious oak, interesting, an oak barred trapdoor, and they're all basically the look. As oak tropical trapdoor, they're all basically the look from the Acacia vanilla door. I think for this purpose, we're going to go with the fancy oak trapdoor, which I believe needs any chipped oak trapdoor. Oh, well, maybe that's not going to work. Oh, I might have seen a vanilla one in there, so let's just make some vanilla trapdoors then. And I just need 1 to start with, so I'll make another one later. Dirt. Where did I put that dirt? And the smoke gets through, but nothing else does. So for the time being, top right, this should be, oh, see, there we go, it's bottom left again. I don't know why it's doing that. Whatever. Okay. So it's smoking things out, but then there's no chance of me or a bee accidentally setting themselves on fire. Okay. Now, we don't, as far as I can tell, have what do you call it? I'm trying to remember what the word was. Can't recall at the moment. We don't at the moment have, oh yeah, there we go, a meter for telling us how full this is. on the honey front. Nor do I, at the moment, happen to know where the other bees are. Please tell me they can't just pass in and out. That would be less than optimal. Hey, you. Oh, wait a minute. I've got a full hive. I can't read you. That stinks. Okay. So we need to take a look at... I guess I do have to build either the extension or the hive. Beehives. Advanced oak beehive. Okay, so this one... Let me take a look. Oops. I'm gonna take a look at the advanced oak recipe. There's the basic one. That's productive bees. Just enough professions. You can get a beekeeper? Wow. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, so it looks like we have a beehive, advanced oak beehive that becomes an advanced oak beehive. I have a feeling that's not what they mean, but yeah. So we need shears, a campfire, a regular beehive, and 2 honeycombs. Now the regular beehive takes 3 honeycombs. So we certainly don't have enough. But a regular beehive will allow me to breed up vanilla bees, so I guess we don't have much choice. Yeah, oh, I did have 1 in storage. Okay, well, that's fine. So if I grab those other ones then... What do I get? Regular one, okay. Beehive. And I have 2, so I should be able to make it advanced, actually. And then we're out of things, but that's okay, because... And another set of shears. Let's see what we can do. So for Geek Out, Fantastic Sherlock Box says, an additional to Riley from Inside Out, how about the boy from Up? Oh yeah, for sure. Russell, Russell, where part of my name comes from, would certainly be from Up, or so would certainly be an elementary school student. Probably also the 3 kids, they're not from Disney though, but the 3 kids from the Despicable Me series. There we go. So this one is another advanced beehive. I can't remember how much, does the book say how many in the advanced beehives? Advanced beehives. Advanced hives. How many can they take? Unlike the vanilla hive, the advanced hive does not require a campfire nearby to be harvestable. Oh. Well, okay. It can be broken and moved with the bees still inside without the use of silk touch. Oh. Gotcha, which is why we're... Okay. Which is why it's got a campfire in the recipe. That makes sense. Okay, well, now we know. Now I can take that out because it's more likely to be a danger to me. Ooh. Well, I didn't know I could do that. Nice. Okay. It goes faster with an axe, but my axe doesn't have silk touch. So, of course, you guys get the floor back. Woohoo! Lucky you. Okay, what are we going to see here? This one. Hey, that one went the right way. Nice. So that means I should be able to go this way. There we go. All right. But it also means that we're getting lucky with the hives. I should be able to just grab this right out of there. Nice. And then we've got 3 out of 5. We have... Looks like we can hold 3 bees. And that one's got 1 in there. Bee adult. Okay. So if one of the others will come out, then I will breed them up. Hello. Now you, Mr. B. You. Hold shift for bee info. We can start putting some of the funky bees in then. And I have a now I know moment. They like to go way up there. Hey you, come here. Hey, you. Thank you. Ready? You guys? 1 and 2. And I need some bottles, which I thought I had in here, but I guess I don't. Can I get them out from here? I do not. Okay. We can get both honey and combs. That's sweet. No bad puns intended. That's perfect timing for me, actually. I don't want to have the bees go anywhere. But I just discovered then that the kitchen mod, the kitchen refiner thing that lets me access stuff in the storage from the kitchen, is not two-way. So in other words, this whole setup that lets me actually access what's in the storage does not go the opposite direction. So in the other storage, I can't access the half dozen bottles I've already got. Right? I can make more because I've got the glass to do it. Sort of. But yeah. But yeah is my word for the day. Okay. And I only collected one hat because I didn't want to steal a whole bunch when I was in the Piglitches section. They weren't in the chests that... There we go. They weren't in the chests that were repeatable for other players, so I didn't want to steal them. But now I have a half dozen bottles. And do I have any honey bottles? No. I do not. Okay, I think. Since I'm here, I'm not going to stop and actually put these together, but I'm going to get them dumped in the system. Maybe. Maybe. Here we go. Just because I need to do a lot of work with that. Do I need witch hats? Actually, at the moment I'm looking for bottles, and it just happens to be one of the things that witch hats can do. That's really all it is. So, yeah. I just grabbed one because, like, just to simply have one. When I'm playing with honey and bees, and so, yeah. It was one of the things that hats can do, is they can become glass bottles. And they become twice as many glass bottles as regular glass does. But at the moment, for the purposes of starting this, let's just see what we've got in... I went in there for a reason, didn't I? It wasn't this. That's helpful, but it wasn't that. It was that and this. Sand, sand, sand. Okay, we're good. I'll leave those behind. Okay, that's taking care of itself. It's taking care of business. Great. This, sand. Two total red sand? Oh, I know why, because I made the... Yeah, that's fine. Those out. Oops, I should have done the red first. But no, the reason that I'm low on stuff is just because I'm trying to do a bit more of a use as you need sort of thing. That's kind of silly when I've got refined storage that I could have rather stupid amounts of materials. And also, I mean, I should have outputs of this stuck into there. I mean, that would be sensible, you know, but did I think about that? No. No. That would be... I didn't rig it up in such a way that that would actually work all that well. So, yeah. To do is warp plates. And I'm just going to look it up long enough to put it on the bookmark list. Warp plates. There we go. These. Basically, they're another form of waystones, but if I can use them in lieu of like elevators in my own base. Just warp from place to place. So that would be handy. Okay, so Let's go in here, grab those out, take half of the bottles, put them in that one. And the other half can go in here. And I didn't even know I had bottles until I was doing things in the kitchen mods. Okay, so I've got a honey and a comb, which is basically a honey treat. Hi guys. 1, 2. This one's just cool. If that's a vanilla-ish bee, like if I can breed that vanilla style, that is just a cool bee. So, 1 for you and 1 for you. What happens? What do I get? Do I get anything? I get just a regular baby bee. Okay. So right now, that's my favorite vanilla bee then. Just because they gave it some random rainbows. I love it. He's proud of being himself. Okay, so now that we have some combs, we can actually start doing stuff. And I can check things. I didn't know that, so I'm happy. Okay. So, that means then we need a couple more of these beehives. Oops, at beehive. There we go. Advanced oak beehives need regular oak beehives with yada yada yada. Okay, so I'm just going to bookmark that. And I know it's an oak one. We can make them out of other ones, actually, because of all the stuff we have with acacia. Ooh, I did it backwards. Hooey. Oh well. Oh well, the bees will live where the bees want to live anyway, so there's not much I can do about that. What do we have here? Is this dark oak? Look at the various wood choices. We've got the jungle. So they're vanilla types, basically. Aspen. Maybe not. I don't have that one. Willow. Okay. Maple. Yeah, fir. There's a lot I don't have. Magic. Huh. Nice. Cherry. Redwood. Ooh, that's cool. I like redwoods. Mahogany. Ooh, that's kind of pinky. The wood, when you get it itself, is very, almost like a dark oak color with a deep red to it. Jacaranda beehive. I can't even say that. Let's see. Atlog. No, not atlog. Duh. So yeah, we've got most is acacia, clearly. Mahogany? I can make some mahogany ones, I suppose. They're the pink looking ones. They're better than doing that than orange. That might be a best bet. Yeah. So we're going to need a bunch of shears, which is fine because we have an iron farm. Bunch of campfires. I think I just blew myself through all the coal, but we'll get there. And it was mahogany. Let's mark that one. I don't care what this is. Beehive. Okay, so we can make one of those, and let's try one more. Right? 2, 4. Yeah, because that'll take 4 of those. That one. Okay, and then to turn them into advanced, we need the campfire and shears. Ah, nope. Campfire. Back here. Yoink. Oh, we did one. Okay. And mahogany. Logs. Oh, whoops. Don't want that much. You see, they come out quite dark. So they're not going to be by the time we're done here. You have lots of bottles from Accidental Misclicks. If you want them, I can have them. Yes! Yes, please. Feel free to box them up, crate them up, whatever, and mail them over. That would make my day. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need to make shears, so I need iron. If they're accidental misclicks, I will buy it. Or as in believe you. Otherwise, I wouldn't believe you. You're aware of that, I'm sure. Go. I got 1 at least. Right? Right. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay. Good. So it's not... That's interesting. Okay, mahogany planks. Those mahogany planks. Oh, the hexerive. Ah. Okay, well, that's fine. then tough luck. We get acacia ones. That's just the way it goes. I'm okay with that. Sorry guys, it's gonna be orange. I made 2, right? So I need another campfire and another set of shears. This one. I know I'm carrying an extra campfire. Ooh. Or maybe that was the one I just took. Nice. Didn't realize you could go into my backpack. Okay. That's news to me. That's okay. We can do this. Oops, not that one. Beehive, where are you? This one needs that one, needs this one. Let's put it up here. So then we've got this one. There we go. Alright. So now we have 2 more. Why do I have a... Where'd the bowl come from? That's just odd. Whatever. Let's throw that in. Oh, no. You know what? This backpack. What's in here? Upgrades and nothing else. Sure. You're my junk storage. Okay, and I don't need the trapdoors, so let's put those away properly. That. Okay, I think we're good for now. Stack. How did I get sturdy bee cases I can't stack? Maybe because they don't. Maybe because they stack better in the backpack. Okay, so we now have 2 advanced acacia beehives. Oh, that's funky looking. Nice. Okay. And I will start bringing out the other bees we've got. Some of them can be Some of them can be bred together and some of them can't. So I tried where possible to get a pair, although was not very successful. But we'll just start bringing out the bees and see what we can get. Some of them may breed together and some of them not so much. Okay, now, some of these ones that have their own hive style, I don't know if they're going to like these. They seem to like the roof. So what I might end up having to do is just put the hives on the roof, just to keep them down here. Can I reach that? Yeah, I can reach that from down here, so we're good. So I really need to, so I can move these. Let's move the new ones first. Right, nobody home? Nobody home? Okay. That one. This one. Straight up. Hey, buddy. Your timing is impeccable, you know. This one. That one. Oh, nice. And that one. Okay, look back up this way. And that way. We have 2. Okay, half of these go in each, right? For now, you're the only 2 where I know there's people home. 5. 5. Somehow I ended up with more bottles than I started with. Oh, that's because that one didn't get bottles. This one, give me the bottles back. Now these guys, I think they're pretty annoyed because they may need the types of hives they came from. I'm not sure about that. So let's find out. Can you still enter from the bottom? If not, let's put it on the top. So this one. Eh. Oh, you went sideways, you pickle. Okay, fine. Yep, they seem to require or prefer the type of hive that they came from. So, we may or may not have enough hives for these guys, which is kind of annoying. We'll put the advanced ones on the roof. And then we'll put the single solitary types all down the side. This one has a bee in it. Like that. And then, yes. Looks like the cages only stack up to 16, but they stack up further in these larger stacks. One, two, three, four. Are you the bumblebee? Yeah, you're the bumblebee. That explains a lot. You're huge, dude. Neon cuckoo bees are kind of cute because they're smaller. Okay, so... this guy. Blue banded. Alright. I'm just gonna make sure I have everybody, all the nests and stuff out. Oh, apparently I had a regular beehive. Okay. And there's the honey treats for later. That's for going away. Alright, and this one, let's put the sand hive up there. It wasn't intentional to put... what the... I guess it'll be down then. You could point down, sure. I don't think I have the right kind of bee for that one. Can attract bees in this location. Yay! What do we got going on up here? Those guys are just vanilla doing their thing. And there's nobody home in the other ones. Now these ones are kind of weird because you can get a very different type of bees. But I don't know about this whole honey business. Like, I don't know. Oak nest is empty. We've got green carpenter bees, yellow carpenter bees, and a blue banded bee are all taking these spaces. Okay, let's see what we need next. So, I could probably make one more campfire. Oops. Control. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I need a campfire. Yep. Be a fire. F-road. No wonder I can't make a campfire, because I can't even spell a campfire for crying out loud. Okay. Campfire. Let me do it. I gotta make 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, and let's take that one out. Let's make another. Actually, do I really want to do this? Probably not. Take that basic one I had kicking around and turn it into an advanced. Dude, where do you think you're going? Alright, so in the big book of... I wanted bottles, that's what it was. There. This. There we go. In the... Nobody lives in that one. Nobody lives in that one. Fine over there. Fine over there. Okay. Alright, so in the advanced big old book of bees, It says nests, advanced hives, expansion boxes, get nests. We found scattered around the world and each bee home of one solitary bee. Okay. You can picked up with the bee inside by breaking it. No need for silk touch. Yay! Clear a nest of its bee and any eggs. You simply need to craft it with itself. Not sure why I'd want to, but maybe. Nests can attract newbies. You can put one or more honey treats in them. Right-click with a honey treat to start the repopulation cooldown. Okay. So, oops. Let's go back to the base part. Okay, advanced hives. But like we haven't built an expansion box yet, but that's because I just got more hives. I'm gonna wait on the expansion boxes till I start running out of room. That's probably easier. Oh, Dragon Egg Hive. I don't really need to read that one right now. Okay, blocks. We're gonna need to deal with blocks and genetics and items, miscellaneous. Alright, so in theory then, if I want myself at the Prosperity, I want myself this guy. Can't breed amongst themselves, that's fine. I have to take a crystalline bee and feed it prosperity block. We're aware of that. Let's get the crystalline bee. So the crystalline bee comes from a quartz nest in the nether. And you can get a quartz nest by taking an iron sword to a block of quartz, nether quartz ore. So nether quartz or quartz in netherrack. Alright, now for curiosity's sake, can I fake that? Or do I need to actually go and get it? What's this? White laser lens. Nope, no lasers. Okay, so it sounds like I'm off to the nether, I think. Yeah, so it looks like it's that or magic, which I haven't actually touched. Titania and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so in the world gen, it's pretty high between Y3 and Y about 139, and we're looking at 67% chance. Between, so easy enough, Y11, I guess, 12, and we're gonna go with, I don't know, it's behind my text right now, 120-ish, about 12 and 120, so somewhere in here, which is fine. Now, if I want to duplicate the effort, go this way, prosperity ore is found in the nether. Wait. Come on, prosperity ore. There we go. Nope. So it's not going to tell me that. That's fine. Normal. Frustrating, but fine. So basically I need nether quartz in ore format. Yay! I got that. What's this guy? Yellow carpenter bees.
Hello.
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 Oh, sounds like a raid. And the raid. That's interesting. The raid label didn't pop across the screen.
Hello.
Alrighty then. Everybody hydrate. Says who must be coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, give me a quick second to say hello to everybody before we disappear. Before we end up on the road. E. Must be Jen. Alright. For those of you unfamiliar with me, I am Dylan Russell. Welcome into all the raiders. Apparently I had something in my hand that, or my backpack that sticks up through my face when I crouch. So, want to say hello to all the raiders coming through.
Hello.
Jen thinks I need to do all the things. So let me catch into the raiders first. Ooh, a bro raid. Nice. Thank you very, very much, Borenzo. I appreciate that very, very much. As I suspect this may be your first time, So I'm a stay-at-home mom who loves to stream Minecraft. It started out being just while the kids were at school, and it grew. I'm still a part-time streamer just mostly for fits and giggles, and I'm in Canada. So that just means that there's not a whole lot of point in spending funds simply because we get such a crummy exchange rate, and this is just a hobby. So I'm just enjoying myself. Hello to Toshi, good to see you, and to Pixie Enchanted, thank you very much. Also good to see you, Jen. Very, very happy to see all you fine people. Okay, what else? I'm scrolling down. Sorry that you have to raid and run, meeting at work. I totally understand, Lorenzo. Things do come up. Go for it. Our major mod is working as we speak, so I totally get that. All right. So, would someone who was in Lorenzo's stream please let me know what they were up to today? I appreciate that very, very much. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that response, I just wanted to show you guys that I'm starting to play around a little bit with productive bees in the All the Mods 8. I have a bunch of bees that are like, they insist on being up in the little top section. So at some point when I can figure out what I need all the advanced nests for, then we're going to see if we can entice these guys back down again. I may not even have the right kinds of flowers for them, that's a possibility too. So these are just some nests I found in the world, these individual blocks hanging from the roof. The advanced, more regular type nests you would expect are up on the roof, and then I can get honey and, what do you call them, honeycombs from them. So yeah. So yeah, I was just about to actually head... Oh, you want? Here. You want flour? You can have flour. You want flour? Here, you can have flour. You're nice. Anybody else want a flower? How about you? I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't really care. Hey, buddy. Anybody else want a flower? You can have one. You like flowers, do you? You can have that one. Bumblebee, sir? There's nobody for you to breed with, though. Like, I'm sorry. Until I find another bumblebee. Oh, that is adorable. That little chocolate bee is just sweet. Where are you? You are adorable, buddy. That's cool. I don't know what that is. That's a bumblebee baby. Oh, you're adorable. So basically, some of you can breed with yourself. That's kind of creepy, actually. Because I know I only had the one bumblebee. Chocolate mining bee. Green carpenter bee. Blue banded bee. You want one? Here. Oh, you're the younger one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so you're just hanging around. You guys have already had your flowers, okay. Everybody else went to bed. Alright, well you guys can go to bed too. Wow. Okay, so anyways, we're... Bumblebee, yeah. Bring it on, my baby, bumblebee. Won't my mama be so proud of me? Let's get out of here before that song comes to fruition. Okay, so sleep away the night. And there we go. I apologize for not commenting on the fact that we had a... Oh, hello. Here, what else we got? Anybody else want to be a bee? You can be a bee. If you want flowers, you can have flowers. It's not like I'm short on basic flowers. Hello. Anybody wants them, you can have them. I'm good with that. Get extra bees. I can always DBify you if I need to. I'm gonna need a checklist, I'm sure, because this is insane. Okay. Oh, I heard a ding. It also seems like I might need an XP thing. No, 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 no. Have to sting me first. I'm working really hard for that not to happen. They're cute though. Like the little baby bees are amazingly cute. I mean, default Minecraft baby bees are cute, but sometimes it's nice to see them in all the different little, like all the other colors. And these baby bees I think are smaller, even though they are the slightly more anatomically accurate shapes with their heads a little separate. And it's cute seeing the little teeny baby bees trying to do stuff with pollen. That's awesome. But it looks like some of these are the solitary bee varieties, even though they're breedable. So we may be short on wood nests, but that's okay. We'll see what else we can find in the world. Because I really want a Prospera bee, and I have no idea how to get like the funky combs from these guys. I'm not at all sure. So I'll have to figure out how to collect from them. Okay. In the meantime, close the door. Get out of there. Do I have... Let's put some bee-related stuff in the back... Well, need that. Bee-related stuff in the backpack. Take other bee-related stuff out of this backpack. I think... Oh, these two. That looks like all the obviously bee-related stuff. Okay, so I'll sort that smaller. Random bow. Right, okay, yes, that. No squirreling, no squirreling. Okay, so flowers, you can go in there for now. And honeycombs can go in there. Always good to have iron, so I'll just throw that in the regular backpack. Put the treats in there, put the honey in there. Put most of the bee cages in there. Actually, I'm off to the nether, so I don't need all of them. And that's going to hide in here. Random planks can always go up there. I'm just trying to make sure I've got myself somewhat organized, because I get very disorganized very, very quickly. That's part of why I have so many danks with so many different space allotments and stuff, is because that way I can go, okay, well, this one's for wood, and this one's for, you know, etc., etc. All right, so in case you guys had missed that story, so we're working with the Productive Bees mod, and I was working with the, let's back it up. I was working with the Mystical Agriculture, but there's one type of ore that you can't get in terms of, like it's the base for everything, and yet you can't actually just grow it. You have to go and farm it somehow. The easiest, supposedly, way of getting it infinitely, possibly the only way, is to have a, they call it Prospera bee. So you can get it out of bee combs, and I have to figure out how to get those honeycombs out. But either way, the prosperity bees need to be turned from a different type of bee that can only be picked up in the nether. So we're off to the nether to get the stuff we need. Digital miner works great. I have not built a digital miner, Batkrats. Any short and sweet introductory tips or tricks? A little leery of it being a rabbit hole. On the other hand, it might not be a bad idea, because the nether that we've got is weird in the extreme. Let's see. Just making sure, no, it's not a single block. Oh, it is. I lied. No, owner, security, public mechanism. Ooh. I'm already on the mechanism path. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. See? Squirrel. Squirrel. Alright, well, I could use the digital miner for other things too. Alright, so, I guess we're on this track. Okay, first things first. We've got basic control circuit. A robot. Oh, robot. Yeah. Okay, we need a good power source. I need to learn how to write the tags. Oh, lovely. When you say good power source, what sort of good power source are you referring to? I'm assuming if I was to do something ridiculous like the nether, then I wouldn't have any luck with what I'm trying to say. Sun, so that wouldn't work. Ouch. Okay, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Okay, I have not done reactors and stuff. So for the time being, back to plan A. I know it's pokey, but I'm trying to kickstart one item, not fall down another hole. I've got a whole month to work with. I keep talking about reactors and things, but I haven't got that far. That's okay. We will figure something like that out at some point. Next. Oh, Piglet Farm? That's changing. Is that where... Is the Piglet Farm back, Crits, the one that you were talking about the other day that used to be in the Piglet Temple spot with all the funky chests and things? Because if I can go there rather than the fortress, I would rather. Okay. I like the exits. Whoa, lordy. Okay, hang on a sec. Oh, that's not where I want to be. First things first. What is that? That's the muncher thing. So I see, okay. Let's not have a Delenn muncher. I want to see the tool. I'm assuming this thing is the Mob Masher. Pig. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, we're out of there. That sound was insane. Where is here? Yes. Okay, so, this used... Well, no. Let me correct that. There was, at one point, a spot where you could go to the temple and run around and grab the chest. It was one where everybody was teasing me about all the free loot. And it has changed. Not quite what I expected. So, yeah. It's no longer Dell safe, so we're just gonna have to take a look. Oh crap. Where the heck am I? Just give me a quick second. Being caught slightly off guard has, let's just say, fired up a little bit of a temporary panic attack. It wasn't quite what my head had expected, so, let's see. Uh-oh, Jen's finally gotta do all the things. I'm not sure I want to know what that was. Yep, that's kind of what I thought it might be. Okay, don't worry, I can come back. I just need to take a breather for a second. That's not a big deal, but okay. So we've got do all the things, self-care command. Okay, Jen, if you want to, feel free to give me a little bit more detail about that in where your head's at, what you're thinking. Just DM me in Discord, that's totally fine. And at minimum, I'm thinking of a placeholder command where it links all the things with the posture check and whatever into one piece. But please do give me some more detail. Thank you so much. Yeah. And I'm going to write that on the list because I know I need to get it done. The sooner the details, the better. That way that I will actually go ahead and accept the reward request just to clear out the queue. But I know I need to get on that. So writing the list. Yeah. And being as I'd had that minor panic with the strange nether, then that actually turned out to be a good thing that I didn't do all the stretches and things. Perfect. Nope. Given my sideways behavior, I think that might be a good plan. I do have a second stream tonight, so I can always get my head screwed on straight and come back. Backrats was so generous to give us all the glass bottles. Oh, nice. Thank you very, very much, Backrats. Sorry for bailing on you. That was embarrassing. Hey, Setsun, glad to see you. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. I'm a little discombobulated at the moment, but that's going to be all right. Aha, perfect. Perfect. I just got Jen's message, so it's all good. Yes, you want to see cute bees? They be cute bees. The little one is awesome. This one is, I think it's a baby bumblebee. Yeah, I figured I screwed up at that point. So, I'm going to probably run out to the Nether Fortress zone, but at least that's something that I can recognize. So I'm not entirely out to lunch, I guess, is probably the best way of putting it. That's 32 in that one. Let's just dump this and put 32 in that one. Nobody home in that one, that's okay. Is there anybody home in this one? No. Odd. 24, 31, 32. That one, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine, okay. And then for now, I've got some that I'll put in the backpack. Okay. I asked a question, wasn't clear, and I had made an assumption that was incorrect, and yeah, it's all good. Okay, so we have I'm not particularly sure exactly what you're getting at, Setsun, with the spelling, but I understand the sentiment, so that's key. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna cover. It's sometimes in the modded section, I'm a bit of a chicken, just being frank. Weird. Wonder why that came. I'm just a little bit of a chicken, and so seeing, I had to work my head up to being sort of on my guard for other mobs. Is it? That's weird. It should keep pressing these ones into the other section. It was doing it yesterday just fine. In any case, where was I going with this? Is the fish one? Are we picking up fish things? Pick up just the stuff that's already in here, that I can leave it turned on. Yellow, okay. And just, oh, whoops, hang on a sec, I need a wood plank. Let's steal these ones. It seems like squirreling, but yeah. So yeah, basically I just needed to get my head around it to be able to do those particular quests. Not quests, sorry, those particular locations without having a freak out for some stupid reason. And yeah, kind of embarrassed by that fact, to be honest with you, because it caught me a little off guard. It's okay, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be fine. Okay, this, that. Oh, and I'm putting in my inventory. That's not gonna help anybody. Weird. So whatever it was, the first thing jammed it up. Yeah. Odd. And if I put it back, it's the water bottle. That's weird. So the water bottle's jamming it. Wonder why. Yeah, both of these water bottles are jamming things up. Weird. And they're not stacking. Fine. Solve the problem. There. Now I have 2 glass bottles. I don't know. That was odd. Yeah. That's all it took. Whatever. So, I will have to figure out what to do with water bottles separately. because for some reason they won't push out in the objects section. Even though they come in as an item, like a... Anyway. Okay. Where was I going with this? Yeah, that just threw me. That's okay. So I have 10 minutes. Rather than putzing, I will make a point of this evening saying we're going to hit the nether. Because then I will actually just go through the fortress, be all prepared, rather than getting myself tangled in the meantime. So we're going to do a little bit of errands. I apologize for the shift in direction. We can breed up some more bees. And maybe take a look and see what else we can do with an overworld bee. I've also got a few treats that I can put in and see if I can get a sand-themed bee. It looked like I could in that section. So a couple of little minor things to do, bit of running around errandy stuff for the last few minutes. Then we'll swap out. I'll get my head screwed on straight and we'll come in, well, digging, I guess, and or swinging from... the other one. Okay, where did I put? Didn't I have a crystal I have to babysit? Did I put it in the wrong pack? Oh, there it is. It is in this pack. And 223. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Oh, hang on a sec. I can do more than 30. 31? Does one make... How many uses does that count as? Okay, here we go. So I can do 29 more. 28. I just don't want it to disappear because I'm short on the crystal. It's the whole point to this entire exercise. Should have one. Perfect. Okay, so let's put these back for now. What I've been doing is I have been running around. I have one more in my inventory, crystal like this, but I've been running around being super careful with this thing. And it's got mending on it now because I ate through a whole ton of prosperity doing that, not realizing I could put mending on it. This. There's nothing stuck. We have so apparently it killed an evil spirit. News to me. Yeah. Sure, okay. So one of those crazy things that probably happened during the thunderstorm. Okay, anyways, what I needed was the experience on the crystal. So if I stand on there, it's going to actually make it go away. Let's just open the tap. Mend everything we can. Alright, that should be enough. Everything looks mended. I don't have mending on the netherite shovel. I'll get there. Hey Bob, how are you doing? And Robbie Dobby, you can tell your creeper explosion didn't actually get me. In all honesty, it just happened to be missed timing. But had it happened while I was standing next to over by Batkratz in the other dimension, I would have probably had a minor heart attack. Not a bad one, you know, like just that actual jump scare that everybody wants. Except if he didn't respond. If he didn't react, then I wouldn't have noticed. Oh, we have a problem. Okay. I hate it when it does this. Cables. Why are you not pulling anything? Oh, we're just gonna run right through. This is kind of a dumb way of doing things, but it seems like at some point, when this part gets empty, it does start pulling from everywhere else. Then I can turn off the tap, and it'll actually successfully suck away everything. I don't know why I've got that weird quirk, but it works. So Bob's probably not that far off from having to make dinner. At least drive home from work. Hopefully something good on the menu tonight. I have something really odd showing up on my map, but I don't know what it is, because it's a whole bunch of like, ooh, oh, I see. The Achu train is just close enough on the edge of the map so that it shows sort of on the edge of the screen, there. So that's the ooh from the Achu train name. Yeah, see, so now we've got all of our XP gone, and it's out of there, and it's sucked up into here, where it should be. I don't know. I don't know. I've got some combining and things we can do if need be. But we got 5 minutes out. What's this? Okay. That gave me 15 levels. Oh, hey. Got an idea. Random. Punch is not on my bow. Neither is this Unbreaking blah 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 blah. Flame Soulbound. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. And that one. I told you guys I'd find the Dipper. Oh well. That's okay. Things happen. Alrighty, so, given that I've got opportunity for the moment, so how many levels do I need? This one, I think, let's see, yes, okay. So I'm hoping Infinity and Power 5 will show up as well as 30% draw speed and 25% speed. So what did we get? Infinity, Power, Unbreaking, Flame, and Soulbound. Okay. And Power is 5, it's better. Flame and Soulbound, okay. And easily, if I'm going to throw a punch on there, I can do that now. So now, what did I just do in terms of making it evil? 24. That's not too bad. So I'll just take that. 24. I got 6. Let's go over here and turn on the tap and see if we can get up to 24. Oh yeah, of course we can. Just turn on the tap. 24. Yay! Nicer. And there's more junk in here. What did I have? Breaking. Oh, that's trash. Breaking 5 and Breaking 5 efficiency. Let's pick one. That was for the axe, right? Right. This is probably not the world's most exciting thing to watch. I put them on the bottom, not actually in my inventory. Anvil on a stick is so incredibly handy. This one, 44. Wow, what a rip. And this one just Unbreaking 5. 8. Okay, so if we can get 52, I think we're fine. I don't think we have that many levels in here. I know I can get the 8, but I'm curious, can I get the 44? Looks like a no. Nope. But that's okay, we'll do the 8 for now. What's the other one I wanted? Efficiency and Unbreaking. Yeah, because efficiency on the... Well, actually... Huh. What does it take to put this one on? So if I put Unbreaking 5 and Efficiency 7 on that one, and then come back with a better efficiency for this one. Let's try that. 16. I've only got 9 left. If this is more than 9, then we're silly, but yeah. It's because there's so much already on here. But that's okay. We'll get there. Okay. So let's put some stuff away. That one away. I'm moving this book so that I can sort the inventory without putting that book there. Anybody know what this... Oh, never mind, that's junk. It goes in the junk bag. Stuff. Held it a junk bag, then I go put B stuff in there, didn't I? Wow, smart. This one... Bowl. Need another junk bag. That's okay. trying to get... Oh, I didn't turn the tap off. Sorry, guys. That would explain why my XP wasn't dropping. If I stand on the drain, which happens to be under the tap, yeah. Not so smart. Alright, okay, so that's that. It's noon. Let's go home and put... Just before we do, grab the last of this stuff, dump the things in to turn them into tallow, and then we will head on out. Right? Gonna bet you 3 levels worth. Come on. There. See? It's much faster when you need it that way. Home. Alrighty, so we put those away. Bowls. Nope, wrong one. Bowls can go in the cupboard. Yeah, so I got 1 dipper here, and apparently I was carrying the other dipper in my backpack, which I really don't need, so let's put it over here. Alright. So let's just get to a good pause point. Throw that away for now. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I have space, so until I don't have space, then I'm going to just go ahead with what we've got. Cool. Oops. Now we can move up the chain. This one, where is that crystal? And that has 88 uses left. 61! Nice! I've never had so much all at once. Which means we might actually get closer to our goal. Closer! I'm not going to get there, though. What I'm trying to make, before I get back into doing all these things, is I need the process... Okay, every time you make... Here's it here. We've talked about this before, but that So Mystical Agriculture has a whole bunch of essences. Fantastic. Door, of course, you get the essences. Let's see. What's the one I wanted the other day? Fire, I think it was. So fire essence, for example, comes from fire seeds, which fire seeds you need to make on an altar. And then in order to do that, you need prosperity seed bases, which come from just a wheat seed, and this prosperity shards. That's the problem right here, is the prosperity shards. Also, every time you make them, they also need... where is it here? It doesn't really matter, but... Let's grab anything. Sure, the fire one just moved on me in the JEI, but we'll grab another one. So they work best on... So a seed would be, say, tier 4 for the experience seeds, which means the best thing for them would be the tier 4 farmland. Then every time you make this essence stuff, you always need to use a crystal in between. Now in this case, normally you use the orange ones, but with this, with tertium to get the level 4 essence, but these crystals that are not the multicolor sort of glowy thing in the middle, are temporary mounts. And so as temporary mounts, in order to make a crystal, you need shards for this, as well as shards for crystal all the way up. Right? Right down to these gems at the bottom, which are made out of crystals again, with a diamond. So my aim then is to get my way up to the Master Infusion Crystal. Where we just stopped right now appears to be... That's not the one I want. I built 2 because I didn't think I'd get all the way up. 247, 226. Let's go this way. Oops, I put that in. Okay, so I got 3 pieces. I have 3, so I can make 1 more of those Insanium essences. And I really, really, really want the unusable or the unlimited crystal, because then I could start using it in recipes in the pattern crafter. Preferably as long as it's not exact, because the NBT tags keep changing. And basically that's kind of where I'm at before I want to start going into these. I still want the bees, but I'm saving a lot of shards if I can do these sorts of combinations with an unbreaking crystal and not have to worry about going and mending it every time. Yay! I get 1 out of that. Yippee skippy. And you can use this top level for a lot of things. To get its crystal and so, well, I don't even know what that's used for. A block. Okay. But what you can use that for, I'm aiming for the crystal. So I've got 2 in Stadium. I've got to go through that whole rigmarole again of tons of stacks. And then spend 4 of the Prosperity Shards to get the Master Fusion Crystal. So yeah, that's where I'm headed slowly, and I don't want to eat through my Prosperity Shard collection until then. So yeah, that's why I'm babysitting this one that's got mending on it. Because I've got 1 other spare one in there, so I could put mending on that one as well. I didn't realize that when I created the next level crystal, the previous level one didn't get eaten up. So that's why we've got duplication all the way up, except for this Supremium one, because I figured it out by that point. Alrighty, yeah. So, embarrassingly, we didn't get very far with the bee that we were looking for, because I need to get something that I don't have, which involves a trip I didn't make correctly, and yada yada yada. Yeah, I wish I'd known that a long time ago, or I wouldn't have been in quite the same prosperity hole I'm in now. Still would have a problem, but not nearly that much. So in any case, we're going to head over to Jade, and I will have a plan for this evening around netherite, or sorry, nether crystal, whatever it is, the block we need, the nether rack with the quartz crystals in it, nether quartz. Thank you. I'll have a plan for that this evening, whether we go via the nether fortress and just deke out the side, or whether we have something else happen in between. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I'm headed, and that's the plan at the moment for the night, but we'll see where we get to in between. So, thank you everybody for coming by. I really, really appreciate that. Let's get the raid started to Jade, then I'll say thank you again to everybody who is doing all of their raiding in and spending wonderful time with us. Happy button.
Mischief managed.
Normally. Thank you very much for coming by, Setson. I appreciate that you were willing to drop by. It's always a pleasure to have you. Special thank you to the raid from Berenzo. I appreciate that very, very much. And also thank you to Robbie Dobby for the new follow. Welcome aboard. Which reminds me, so the raid message is there. There's also a blah blah about Discord. If you guys have any feedback, that's appreciated. Thank you to our moderation team and to our clue spenders. And thank you to chat from Bob, Batkratz, Mr. Munchies, Berenzo, Pixie Enchanted, Toshi Beanie, Gen1044, Setson, and Robbie Dobby. So if you were just hanging out and chilling and didn't get your name called out, I do apologize. I will be back this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern, and otherwise, have yourselves a great time. Yeah. And I will see you on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.